Okay. Hi, beautiful people. Let me just get comfortable. Wanted to do a there we go. Hi. Wanted to do a video on, thought about it this morning or yesterday, I think. The idea popped into my head to do two videos today, actually. One, I'm going to do a video on driving and dysregulation with driving and how I deal with it, because it is not fun. And then this one, I thought I'd do something fun, like the five seemingly normal things that dysregulate my system. And then maybe you can share with me in the comments, because I would love to hear. And you know what? We have to laugh. We have to laugh. We have to laugh about the fact I have to laugh. Let's not say we. I have to laugh. Let me fix this a little bit so the top of my head isn't getting chopped off when I sit up. Oh, that's gone too far. I have to laugh at how things that are just relatively normal in the world, even me moving this back and forth and the camera might be triggering some of you. Because it's funny, it's weird. We have these brains that just normal things are a trigger. And it just makes you feel like you just, I don't know, you're a wacko or a weirdo or just there's something wrong with you. You're broken. There's something wrong with you. You're a damaged human being. So I thought I'd do a video of five things. Let's see if I can come up with five normal things. And I mean normal, like normal everyday things that people do. It just doesn't bother them. They can do it. So number one, I did think about this morning. My dog's barking, right? My daughter runs around with our dogs, and sometimes when, especially our really big, we have a couple of really big dogs, and our really, really big dog, he barks, and just sometimes it just like it cuts through my entire nervous system, and I just feel like my insides are going to explode. So I thought that is not something people normally experience when dogs are barking, but I do. It really triggers me off. Second one is driving. Driving is a really big one. People can drive. I know friends who will happily drive 3 hours to spend the afternoon with a friend and then turn around and drive 3 hours back and get home at 8, 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, it's not happening in my world. No, I can drive for 20 to 30 minutes comfortably, and I'm going to share why in this other video, but I can drive comfortably for 20 or 30 minutes, anything over that, and I really have to work hard. I did an hour yesterday, and that's why I wanted to do this video, because I did a 1 hour of the video that I'm going to do after this one that I'll put up, a 1 hour drive yesterday, and I want to share the process of how I did that without completely losing my marbles. Let's see what else. Feeding all of our animals. Every day we've got 4 dogs, 6 cats, and 26 chickens and guinea fowl, and I have to feed them every day. And because I feed our animals raw, I feed the dogs and the cats raw, I cut that up every day. I do not prep. I'm not a prepping kind of person. That's a whole other story. Maybe I can use that as a trigger. Eating food dysregulates me. I find it really, really hard to eat food, which is probably why I had someone comment on one of my other videos, you look really malnourished. It's like, really? Did you ever think that saying that might actually create a bit of a trigger? Because if I look malnourished, it's probably because I have an eating disorder. But, please, by all means, point it out. What's that? Dogs barking, driving, feeding the animals, eating food. I have more. I actually have more than 5, because I also have lights. We have salt lamps in our house. We don't actually have normal lights, because the bright lights really hurt my eyes, and I struggle to see in bright lights. So I never drive at night, because I can't actually see with the bright lights. That is a complex trauma reaction, the bright lights. What else? I did have one more thing that was normal for, I thought, far out, man. People do that every day and it doesn't bother them, yet it bothers me. What was the other thing? I don't want to leave you hanging, because then I feel like, oh my God, if I say I have one more and then I don't share it, then people are going to go, oh my God, I need to know what that one thing is, and it might trigger them. But I just had another one pop in my head anyway, which is lying. I find it, well, lying dysregulates me quite intensely. Especially when I find out that people lie, I find it really hard to come back from that in friendships and in relationships. If somebody lies to me, it's a massive, massive, gigantic trigger, and it will dysregulate my system for a really long time. The house that we bought, the owner lied about something very, very big, very major, that does impact me. Loud cars, loud noises, cars driving past. I had asked if this road was a busy road, because we are right near the road in our house, and she said, no, it's never used. And that was a lie, because it has cars driving along it frequently. And yeah, so that has, just living in a house dysregulates my system. How broken is that, right? Living in your own house dysregulates your system. But for some of us, it does. Loud noises, cars driving past, people looking in. I find all of that really challenging. So yeah, that was, I'm so dysregulated just doing this video. I wanted to share those things because it's challenging sometimes when you go out in the world, like yesterday, driving and doing something that is seemingly normal. My daughter wanted to turn the light on because she couldn't see, and I'm sitting there saying, can you turn the salt lamp on? It's too dark. Well, you're going to have to deal with the fact that it's too dark then. Or I said, okay, well, how about you turn that smaller little light on, so then it's not so bright. So that was my compromise. Was she turned the salt lamp on and the little light, and that solved her problem because she didn't need to see that much. But yeah, having the big lights on that are overhead, I find that really challenging, and that's normal. And I had partners who used to say that to me. They go, man, you love living in the dark, don't you? Can we not just turn a light on? And I'd say, you can, but I'm going to have to leave the room because it hurts my eyes too much. I can't see when the lights are really bright. I don't know, it just dysregulates my system, and I can't function, and I kind of feel like I need to go and sit in a cave. And then eating, that's a big one for me. But how normal is it? Every day everybody goes out and they just eat food like it's nothing. And unless someone has actually gone through an eating disorder where eating food is challenging, and they don't know what to eat, they don't know how to eat, they don't know anything like that, it can be really, really challenging to be someone that doesn't do something that is meant to be so normal for everybody in the world. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to do a quick video just to share, what, you're not you're not broken. I'm not broken. But then I had someone call me on it today, where I said, this isn't normal. And she said, oh, I want to call you on the fact that you're saying it's not normal. You're saying that you're broken. And I thought about it for about a second, and I went, I hear you, but, and I only realized, and I'm so thankful she said it, because what I realized was I actually don't want to normalize this. I do not want this to be okay in my body. I do not want this to be normalized in my system. I do not want it to be okay that I don't eat. I don't want it to be normal that I don't eat. I don't want it to be normal that I can only drive 20 to 30 minutes away from home. I do not want those things to be normal. I do not want that to be my reality. I want part of me to be constantly striving to change that and to alter that, because I don't want it to be my normal. I do not want my new normal to be that. That is not what I want. I want my new normal to be me being able to get in the car and drive for an hour comfortably, do whatever we need to do there, and then turn around and drive back home again, because it's easy and it's simple and it's pain-free. I do not want my normal to be that it is hard and challenging. So if that means that I'm constantly reminding myself that my brain is a little bit broken, and that doesn't mean I'm putting myself down, it doesn't mean that I'm making myself feel bad. And I guess that's the difference, is I'm not making myself feel bad because I am this way. I am saying that I am this way, but I'm not okay with it. And I want to change it, and I want to evolve, and I want to shift it, and I want to make it into something better than what it is. that was my little rant. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next video, which is going to be all about driving and my experience yesterday with driving and dysregulation. Bye.